Before we get into the video, I would just like to say that I'm going to be giving away a titanium white octane at 500 subscribers. So if you want a chance to enter into that giveaway, all you have to do is like, subscribe, and of course if you want to turn on post notifications, as well as comment your gamer tag down below with the platform that you play on. And best of luck, I'll get into the video now. Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to another video, and I hope everyone is having an amazing day. But we're just going to be starting off by selling some of our non-crate very rares, and unfortunately I'm going to also be selling the titanium white ones because I just didn't see the worth in waiting for an offer on like white Sterns or white Falcos. It just probably wasn't going to happen, and this person was offering 30 credits each for non-crate very rare, so I'm like, I might as well just sell them because honestly they were just going to sit in my inventory for a very long time if we didn't, and I'd rather have the credits. But from the last video, we bought a white octane, which is absolutely insane. We'll probably end up selling it in the near future just because I do think it's going to drop. At the time of recording this, it probably already has, to be honest, if my prediction was correct. It is 13 to 14k when I was doing this, but I'm going to assume that it will drop. But right here, we're going to be buying a white octane Dune Racer for 5,000 credits. And once again, all these trades are pre-recorded, so the trades are going to, like, the values are going to be a little bit different. But hopefully we can make a little bit of profit off that. It's around 5,300 to 6,000 when I was recording this, and it should be quite easy to sell because it is rising while I was recording this video. But right here we're going to be selling our orange flamethrower for max price, which is 250 credits. And the reason we're able to do this is because it kind of looks like Alpha Boost, so a lot of people are willing to pay for it. It probably goes over max price, to be honest, but since we got it in an ad, I'm not too worried about selling it for 250 credits. But the white Dune Racer that we actually just picked up, we're going to be selling it for 5,500 credits. So we just made 500 credit profit from one trade. So that's just the power of RLCS items, guys. If you really want to make profit, I suggest buying like any expensive white or black RLCS item. For example, white Dune Racer, white Emeralds, white Helios, even white Apex. You can make a lot of profit off of white Apex if you have that amount of credits. So as the items get more expensive, the more profit you're probably going to end up making. In this trade, we're going to be selling our Lime Striker Neuro Agitator for 750 credits. We picked it up for 500. We're going to be selling it for 250 credits under min, but that's no problem at all, considering it is quite hard to sell, and we'll still be making 250 credit profit, so I'm not going to complain about this trade at all. And while we have the time in the clip, I would just like to mention that you guys can join the Discord server, and the link is in the description. So I give trading tips and more down there. So if you want to just join, check out the link in the description, and you can talk with other subscribers of the channel and talk about trades and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to move on from that. But right here, we're going to be picking up Cobalt Zombos for 250 credits, which is 150 below the minimum value. This will add to our gray ones, so we have Cobalt and gray now, which we both picked up for 250 credits, and each of them goes for 400 to 500, so hopefully we can make good profit off of that. So yeah, that's a great way to make profit as well. If you have a shorter, less credits than being able to buy white Dune Racers, white Emeralds, and stuff like that, you're always able to pick up the Zombos for quite cheap. As well as black markets, as you see right here, we're going to be paying 100 under min for a Fire God, and Fire God goes for 600 to I believe 700. So paying 100 under min is not bad at all, considering it is a more popular black market than some of the other ones, and we should be able to sell it for that min to mid value fairly easily because it is quite popular. And if you're wondering what you can tell kind of the popularity of items, if they're a lot of them, just by the prices. So like white 20XX, it's still semi-popular, even though it is painted. It's still 1,500 to 1,700, and we're going to be underpaying by 300 credits. And it is relatively easy to sell just because a lot of people are listing it on RL Garage and other platforms like that, as well as the price being so high. If it wasn't as popular, the price wouldn't be as high. For example, take the Hexed in our inventory. It trades for around, I would say, 250 credits. So that's definitely not as much as it used to be, and that's just because it doesn't look as good as some of the other black markets. But right here, we're going to be paying 2,200 credits for white Sparkles. They go for 2,400 to 2,600, so just paying 200 credits under min for white Sparkles is not bad at all, considering it is one of the more popular boosts and should be pretty easy to sell. But in this trade right here, which is actually the final trade, we're going to be picking up a Saffron Dune Racer for pretty cheap. We're actually going to be paying 300 credits, and I believe it goes for around 500 to 600, or maybe even 600 to 700. So I will definitely be taking this trade, considering it has a good potential for profit. And that's going to be the end of the video, guys. I hope you did enjoy and have a great rest of your day.